Hi, this is Donald Maher at Myokinics Myotherapy Clinic of Lockhart, Texas. At the end of the day, we're here to talk to you about water retention and water electrolyte ratio imbalance within the body. I want you to know that there is no reason for your body to be holding on to water unless maybe you've got a history of either medications, dietary supplements, or possibly particular beverages that we've drank in the past that have depleted our body of all of the essential minerals that you need in order to work properly. So let's take a look at some things very honestly. America drinks way too much coffee, way too much tea. Those both have caffeine in them. And if it's not coffee and tea, it's soda water. If we're drinking soda waters, it's going to be things like Dr. Pepper coffee or Coca-Cola, Pepsi, the products that all have Big Red. Big Red was one of our favorites, and it has caffeine, lots of caffeine. And it's almost to see who can produce a beverage with the most caffeine in it. That's what they're trying to do. In fact, now you've got some that are called Max, and they're like double the portion of caffeine. Well, one of the issues with caffeine is that you're dealing with the diuretic effect of caffeine. So I want you to understand when you drink one soda and you can pee out two or three, each time that you urinate, you're depleting your body's electrolytes because that's what electrolytes are intended to do. Electrolytes are things like magnesium, chloride, sodium, potassium, boron, sulfate, zinc, chromium, iron, zinc. These are all important things that you need to have into your body in order for the cells to operate right. When you become imbalanced because maybe you're a heavy sweater, that's a whole other thing. You're sweating because you lack the ability to cool down on a cellular level. Hence, there is a mineral depletion going on. You don't have the ability to cool down those cells on a little cellular level, so your body then perspires in an effort to try to cool down the body. Does that make sense? It makes a lot of sense. So we're going to look at some things. Why am I holding on to this water? Well, a potassium deficiency is one of the leading causes of water retention, potassium and chloride. So if I'm low in potassium, I'm going to have other issues such as high blood pressure, hypertension, water retention. And the doctor is going to give you something like called a diuretic, a water pill, something maybe along the lines of Lasix. Lasix puts something into your body that causes you to urinate and lose water, but it never puts any of the minerals back in that you're depleted of in the first place. So now you have the exacerbating thing going on. Still drinking your tea, you're still drinking coffee or soda water, or maybe you drink alcohol because you hurt so much that you need an anesthesia, you think. And so you drink alcohol, and that also has a diuretic effect. Or maybe you're taking medications that also have a diuretic effect. The end result is that your body's still majorly imbalanced. And you've got to get your electrolyte minerals back up. That's why we formulated the formula 513, bringing back the mineral salts back into the body, magnesium, chloride, sodium, and potassium, plus 72 other trace minerals. Each one has an enzymatic factor that helps the body's cells to operate on a normal basis. If you're low, you're not going to have the ability to open up the doors and release the sodium and the water that's being held within the intracellular spaces of the cells, of the muscles, and of the interstitial fluid. You're retaining fluid because you're lacking a key, which is the potassium key, to unlock the cell walls and release all this water through urine, through sweat. A lot of us are dealing with, if we're dealing with these mineral deficiencies, magnesium and potassium are two critical elements, and this is going to lead to constipation, and the failure to eliminate leads to a toxicity level that can be quite painful to the body and leads to loss of fatigue, arthritis, torn muscles, knots, fibromyalgia. All of these things are a toxicity. So what we want to do is constantly teach you, listen, if you'll bring up the levels of your magnesium, chloride, sodium, potassium, purchase the Myo2 meds, purchase the Formula 513, use them in conjunction, get your magnesium levels and your potassium levels up, way up, and you're going to see yourself dissipate all this excess water. There's also some simple exercises that can be done as we move down the road. But look into, go to our website, www.myokenics.com, Myochannics. Looks like the word mechanics, but take the letter E out of mechanics and replace the E with a Y-O, and you have myokenics. Go to my website, take a look at it. You need to implement some good nutrition first, and then we'll look at the soft tissue manipulation. We have a cutting edge myotherapy technique We are the only one in the U.S. doing what we do. I have trained a lot of people, and I love what I do. I want to help you get better. I want to see you delivered from this thing that's ailing you, and we want to help you find your way. If you need help, go to our website, email me, call us at 512-376-2877, and we'll look forward to hearing from you, and we'll look forward to helping you. Thank you, and have a blessed day.